What's, hey, how's everybody doing, my gente? Hey, today we got a good video, man. Somebody asked me a while back, and how's the C.O.s over there in High Desert, man? And I can tell you this much, man. They're nothing nice, man. And the reason I'm saying this, man, because most of the green wall is over there, as well as Corcoran, Tehachapi, Pleasant Valley, man. They're fucking vicious over there, dog. You know, a lot of them C.O.s are gangsters, dog. They motherfuckers are gangsters. They like to play that shit, man. For everybody that doesn't know, man, they got a gang inside prison. They got a gang called La Pared Verde, the Green Wall, man. And these motherfuckers ain't no joke, man. They're just like anybody else, man. I remember one time when in Tehachapi, man, Tehachapi, not the shoe on the line. Remember one time they were harassing this dude, right? And they were talking shit to this dude, and everybody was like, God damn, man, he's only, shut the fuck up. Everybody shut up. They were like, shut up. And what they did, man, to retaliate against us, they took everybody out to the fucking yard with fucking boxers, man. It was cold as hell, man. See, have you ever seen those dudes from El Salvador, man, prison, in prison? You know how they, you know, right next to each other with fucking, nothing but fucking boxers, butt naked. That's how they got us, man. They don't, it doesn't only happen on a third world country. It happens over here too in the United States, man. These motherfuckers, like I said, these C.O.s are gangsters. But one day, you know, Sureños, man, they had enough of these motherfuckers, man. There was specifically this C.O., man, Weaver. Big old fucking white dude, dog. Like, there's a lot of white C.O.s over there in High Desert, man. Those big ass fucking corn-fed motherfuckers, man. And one day, you know, the Sureños, they got tired of that shit, man. Remember when I have you ever seen my video Diablo, the most vicious Sureño? Well, before I continue, please, you know, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and subscribe, man. Come on, we need 25,000 subscribers, man. And first and foremost, before I continue, saludos to everybody, man. Somebody said I don't like Sureños. It's not the case. No, they were cool with me, man. As well, the Norteños, everybody, man. Like, everything is in the past with me. No, I'm not holding nothing against nobody. You know, if anything, though, you know, they backed my play many times, man. And remember when I made the video about blacks and the paisas and the Sureños, where you know, that big old riot happened right there on the basketball court. That's exactly where it happened, though, because the basketball court, and if anybody's been to BR, the basketball court is right next to the chow hall. You know, both of the doors, you know, when you go in and out, they're right there in front of the fucking the basketball court, man. And every time you come out from chow, they used to harass you like a motherfucker, man, the C.O.s. And like I say, you know, Shamu was no punk, man. Shamu from Wilmas and Porky from Wilmas. Say saludos to them vatos, or my camarada firme gente, and they were in building 2. And I remember Shamu, they were fucking with Shamu, man. That motherfucker ain't no joke. I think he's half Mexican and half Samoan. And one day they were fucking with Shamu. I think it was Weaver, man. They had it for he became sergeant after this fucking riot, dog. But they were fucking with Shamu, so Shamu told his homeboys, hey, check it out, I'm gonna take off on this motherfucker, man. And but you know, the Sureños, like I say, you know, like they say, you know, you fight one bean, you gotta fight the whole burrito, dog. Yeah, that was the case this time, man. They went to chow, and Weaver, you know, he was on Shamu. I think he called him over, and they start fucking arguing. They took off on them fools, man. They took off on the placas, you know. And one thing about the Sureños, they don't let their homies down, dog. You know, they had Shamu fucking, you know, they were getting, but everybody started rushing the fucking cops. Everybody started rushing the cops, man. And you know, they had the sticks and everything, but they, you know, they couldn't handle these battles. They were, you know, it wasn't that many of them, because only, like I say, it happened when they released 2 black to chow. So it's not the whole population. It's only like well, for those of you that haven't been in prison, one building is, I think it's 200 people. 200 people. I think it's 100 in the bottom and 100 on the top. Out of those 200, they only release one tier at a time. Meaning, you know, if there's 200 people, let's say 50 are blacks, 50 are white, 50 are between paisas and sureños and chinos. So there was only like, at the most, man, like 10, 15 sureños, you know, because not all of them came out. But they gave them the business, man. They gave the C.O.s the business. But them fucking C.O.s, like I said, man, they like a fucking gang too, dog. You know, they don't play around, man. Remember this time when I was in Tehachi Pichu, man, they were putting poison in this black dude's food, eh? And this motherfucker was mad, dog. He told me he was gonna get him. Motherfucker didn't give a fuck either, dog. But yeah, man, them fucking C.O.s, they crooked, man. They like to play those fucking games, huh? So anyway, man, the sureños took off on them, man. They were fucking, they had the placas and shingas, though, fucking running all over the fucking places. And I remember after this incident happened, I went to the back. I went to the, I'm not gonna say the shoe like West Waxon, but I went to the back. I went to the hole. But you can do a shoe, and in high desert they got, I don't know what unit they call it this the Z unit, where you can do a shoe, right? But you're not gonna do a shoot for being a victim, like what song says. But anywho, man, I go to the back, and you know, I was listening to this battle of the Sureño stories, man, and they were telling me that that the placas, that the C.O.s, they still, you know, they kept on harassing the Sureños, man. They every time they went to fucking they feed them, they used to throw the trays, they used to fucking they used to beat them up inside the fucking cell. They used to go deep as fuck and beat them up one by one. Broke their fucking arms, their legs. Like I say, homie, these motherfuckers are gangsters. You know, they don't play. They don't fuck around. No? They don't play. Them fucking C.O.s, they're more vicious. Sometimes they're more vicious than the fucking inmates. But one thing about the Sureños, they ain't gonna let them fools, you know, check them once. You know, they don't disrespect them, but they ain't gonna let them check them. And there were some big ass motherfucker C.O.s, man. But it happens, man. It happens. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you got to fucking do some crazy shit, though, to get you fucking respect in prison. I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not saying it's, you know, our here is not acceptable, but it is not acceptable to you know, to get the respect every time you go to chow, like this Weaver C.O. used to do it, man. He used to, once he had it for you, man, he'd be on you, dog. Hey, get over here. Hey, you, hey. Like, you know, he was a straight fucking, you know, cagapalos. He was a fucking C.O. straight gangster, dog. But they, you know, the Sureños, they let it happen, dog. But anywho, man, I thought I'd just give you this little short video, and yeah, man, a lot of these battles got a lot of fucking cases. And it's not easy, man. It's not easy, cause you know, on those type of incidents, you gotta get involved, man. If you don't get involved, you know, you're gonna get something else. And my advice to you: don't go to prison, man. Don't go to prison. Prison is not nice, man. So anywho, I just want to say saludos to everybody, man. I just wanted to give you this short video. And I'll let you know that I'm still, you know, I'm coming up with some content.